Assalamu alaikum. Among the many misconceptions regarding riba, a major misconception or argument that is put forward is that during the days of ignorance or in olden times or in the days of Jahiliyyah, loans were only given for the purpose of consumption. And there were no loans, or loans were not given for the purpose of commercial reasons or for business purposes. And the argument that is put forward is based on this. When Quran prohibited riba, it was the prohibition was only for loans which were given for consumption purposes. And based on this understanding, it is argued that since in modern day banking, majority of the loans are for commercial purposes, hence charging interest on such commercial loans is not prohibited by Quran or Islamic law. So this understanding is basically wrong, because when Quran has prohibited riba or Islamic law has prohibited riba, it has prohibited riba without any demarcation or differentiation. It has not differentiated and said that gain or riba on commercial loans is allowed and consumption loans is not allowed. So it has not made that differentiation. In fact, it has very clearly prohibited riba in all its forms. So riba or interest that is charging any gain or on the principal amount in a loan contract is not allowed. It's clearly impermissible in all its forms. Now, this understanding that there were no commercial loans during the days of Jahiliyyah, this is also incorrect, because from historical records we see that commercial loans were very common, because in that time there was a trade going on between Makkah and Sham in the summer months, and between Yemen and Makkah in the winter months. And there were huge caravans which used to carry goods from different traders of Makkah to these places. Now these caravans and goods were basically financed through commercial loans which involved all forms of interest and riba, which were paid to the lenders by these traders. So there is ample evidence and historical record that the commercial loans or loans for commercial purposes or business purposes were a norm in that time. Similarly, from historical records, we see that the tribe of Thaqif used to advance loans to the people of Taif as well as the business community of Makkah. And this was, again, the purpose of such loans was commercial and business related, and any interest or riba charged was basically charged on commercial or business purpose loans. So this clarifies that riba in all its forms, whether it is commercial, whether it is consumption, whether it is for any other purpose, if a loan is being given and any interest or any benefit is being charged by the lender, then that is riba and completely impermissible and prohibited under Islamic law. I hope this discussion was useful. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.